Good morning, fellow champions. Happy April 22nd. Today is Monday. It's a beautiful sunny day. I want to take a minute, talk to you about the role that deception plays in perpetuating oppressive social environments, oppressive experiences for people. Experiences where you're bumping up against that invisible ceiling that you think you're free to grow and to do what you want, but really you're not permitted to go beyond that. And one of the reasons that is able to be sustained in a home or a workplace or a school or church or anywhere else where people might be getting stuck, right? And they might not even know it. The reason that's able to occur is because of deception, right? Remember we said that there's two types of people or change agents, two types of characters, and a character is a life management style, right? We're all change agents. We all have a particular character, and our character is referring to what we do, what we're in the habit of doing with our actions, and that refers to our life management style. When Sean approaches any situation, how is he likely to manage it? How is he likely to manage his daily life circumstances, right? Life management style. And there's four different ones. Two of them are specifically involved in creating oppression, and that is what we've talked about as being the villain and the minion. The villain uses deception when they seek to dominate others. Sometimes it's so they can exploit you. Other times it's so they can sabotage you because they don't want to have to compete with you for a job promotion, or they want to compete with you for attention in the family system, right? And so one of the types of villains is border bullies. And border bullies are people who use punishment and the threat of punishment to try to stop heroes and anyone in particular from developing into a hero, right? So they try to stop heroes from becoming someone who is agentic, someone who is able to have influence and effectiveness at creating and sustaining changes, especially positive changes, the kind that help people to become empowered. So how do they do this? Well, border bullies will try to punish the hero in a number of ways through various forms of bullying, right? Like psychological and emotional abuse, peer abuse, talking bad about them, making them people not like them. But one of the reasons that border bullies are successful at this is because people like you maybe, or like me maybe, if we were people who weren't engaging in critical thinking, right? If we were lacking critical thinking skills, that means we don't investigate, we don't look further into something. When someone presents us with an idea or a story and says, this is how it is, you know, this guy is this way or this woman is like this, we don't question it. We just accept it. It must be true because the person wouldn't be saying it. They wouldn't be crying while saying it, or they wouldn't be so seriously saying it if it wasn't true. Right? Wrong. So one of the ways you can help to prevent heroes from being neutralized in their effectiveness is to stop accepting a story that you hear at face value. Learn to have the skill of depth perception and to begin to see the surface features, but also to peer beneath it to its depth, right? You can imagine a lake. You can see the surface of the lake, but you cannot see its depth. You don't know how deep it is. You have to interpret the meaning of it. You have to think about, is there anything beneath the surface? And as you know, in a lake, there's lots going on beneath the surface. But no one would go fishing if they didn't realize that, right? So in the same way, you might not go fishing for answers, for truthfulness, for what's really going on here, because you're just accepting whatever is presented to you. And so it's important that you have critical thinking and that you go and you figure out what's really going on. If you hear someone talking bad about someone else, you go to that person and you ask them, what is going on with you? Somebody said that you did this bad thing. I don't understand. That doesn't seem like your character. Is that true? If so, why? And by doing that, you can help to promote the development of empowerment in those climates and equality of value, right, which is required for your own well-being. And at the same time, you'll be helping to dismantle oppressive systems at home and at work and at school, because people are not going to be allowed to dominate one another through the strategy of divide and conquer. Okay, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.